Hey everyone, good evening. Just sitting out here way in the back of my property, in our way backyard. Got my little propane firebox going this evening. Didn't feel like making a real fire. It's still pretty warm. It's about 79 degrees out, and a real fire would have been a little bit too warm to have right now. This thing doesn't throw off as much heat, so it's really nice. So anyway, just thought I'd make a little video this evening, just because, you know, my summer hasn't really been going very well. Nothing terrible is going on right now, but I just I haven't been able to get out and camp, and just bummed. I just haven't had time to do much of anything, primarily because of some medical things going on with me. Tomorrow I have to go for a series of blood work to have some blood tests done prior to me going to see a kidney specialist next week, Wednesday. I had planned to go camping next week, Wednesday to Thursday, overnight someplace, but my kidney doctor appointment isn't until 2:30, so any place that I'd be able to go would be almost impossible to get to, you know, to make it worth the drive. So I'm not going to go. And then the following week I have a colonoscopy. I may have mentioned this in a previous video, but I'm pretty worried about that because I do know that something's going on. The doctor wanted me to have a colonoscopy done as soon as possible, so I managed to get this one, which is coming up in you know, like a week and a half now. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. A little worried about it. But, you know, I've been on this diet that one of my yoga doctors suggested that I do. That's just lentils and rice and vegetables like kale and spinach twice a day with some herbs for 3 weeks. And it's supposed to reduce inflammation and reduce bloating and things like that, because there's nothing gassy with those type of that type of food. So Abby's been mixing that stuff up for me, and I've actually lost a couple of pounds. Nothing to eat after 6 p.m. and, you know, just water or tea to drink. So I've been trying to drink a lot of water, having a little bit of tea and a little bit of coffee in the morning. So I do feel a little bit better. I don't feel as bloated, and I feel like I have a little bit more energy. So, and I'm starting to feel hungry for the first time in a long time. So anyway, hope it's all good. There's so many more things, you guys, that I want to do before I get too old, before I, you know, have to give up camping and traveling and doing things. So I'm hoping that after I have that colonoscopy done, that I'm sure they're going to find something, but I hope it's nothing serious. I hope it's not worst case scenario. And then I can move on, and we might try to get in like a week trip up to the Upper Peninsula in Michigan if we can. But we'll have to wait and see. So what else has been going on with everybody? Let me know how your summer's going. I'm just sitting back here chilling out now. It's really past my bedtime. It's about, I don't know, 9:15 or something, 20 after 9. But you know, I've been doing a lot of stuff all day today. I had a really busy day. We had new windows put in the house yesterday, so we had to take all the, you know, curtains, blinds and stuff off, and I They put some new molding around the windows and stuff on the interior, so I was busy hanging blinds and curtains and things like that all day all around the house. And then I went for a walk this evening at the cemetery, at the graveyard, and just really feel like staying up for a little while longer, so I thought I'd get this fire pit going, this fire can going. And I'm drinking a Heineken Zero. Not supposed to drink alcohol. You know, I can probably have a beer once in a while, but this Heineken Zero beer is pretty good, and it's zero alcohol in it. So it's probably the best one that I've tasted so far, so cheers. What else is going on? So there's a lot of stuff that I'd like to make some videos on about things I've seen on YouTube, but I'm just kind of so tired of it. I will be making some other videos about some things that I've, watched on YouTube recently, and there are some things that just kind of drive me crazy, and some things that I want to be critical about, but there are some good things on YouTube too, with some of my other channels that I watch, some camping channels and things like that. So I'd like to do some videos about that. What else has been going on with me? Last weekend, we, Abby and myself and our friend Tom, who's the drummer, we went to this yoga festival out at Proud Lake. I think I mentioned this on another video, my last video, that we're going to go out there. So we went out there last week Saturday and set up a camp at Proud Lake State Recreation Area Campground. And then we drove back to the festival and hung out for a little bit. And then at 7 p.m. we had to play. Abby taught an hour-and-a-half yoga class, and my friend Tom and I played live music. And then, we hung out for a little while after that. They had a DJ late at night, I think around 10 o'clock after dark. Crazy lights, a lot of people dancing and stuff. We hung out for that a little bit, and then we went back to our campsite, and we got this fire can going because we were going to get a regular campfire going because it was a little cool in the evening, but we didn't bring any firewood or anything and didn't have a chance to go track any down, buy anything or anything. So I took this little fire can with me, and we just had it set up on the picnic table, and all three of us just sat on the picnic table together. We had a really nice time. We caught up on some stuff. We don't get to see Tom that much. He's busy with other things and with his family and so forth, so we don't get to see him very often. So we caught up and talked a lot, talked about doing some more musical things and stuff like that. I had a really nice time. We stayed up till about midnight, and then we went to sleep, had a really nice night's sleep. It was nice to be in the tent again with Abby, camping with her. I don't camp in the tent with Abby very much anymore because we have the camper now, so usually we take the camper. So, like I might have mentioned when we did that camping trip to Tennessee, sometimes I'll sleep in the camper, but I always take a tent with me, at least my little two-person backpacking tent, and sometimes I will sleep outside just to be outside, but Abby will always sleep in the camper because she's got the cats. So anyway, folks, I could go on. We could chat all evening long while I'm sipping this beer, but I think this has been long enough. Thanks for tuning in and for continuing to subscribe, for your comments, for your nice words and things like that. I do really appreciate it. And I did make some film of that yoga festival. Unfortunately, I didn't get any film of us actually playing at the yoga class because I accidentally had my camera on time lapse. so it doesn't didn't come out very good. But I will put some film together some clips of that, of the yoga festival, what I did have, and of us camping at the campground. And like I said, I've got some other things that I want to make videos on, just some kind of reaction things, commentary things to a few things going on in the YouTube world, and talk about some of my other favorite YouTube channels. Anyway, folks, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're all doing well. Have a great evening tonight, and hope you have a good rest of your summer, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.